Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nesta. If today is your first time, you're welcome, and if you've been part of this family, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. Today I have this nice juicy topic for us. In fact, I'm going to combine two things this week. I'm going to talk about them both this week, one after the other. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, thumbs up for me, and leave me comment as well, and God will bless you. If you've not been watching my videos to the end, please try and watch my videos to the end. Do you know why? Let me be honest with you. Do you know why I am asking all these few days? I need 4,000 hours. And even if all the 1,000 are watching these videos, it will take me a few days to get to the 4,000. In the sense that if they're not finishing it, it will take me a few days. But if they're finishing it, then maybe a day or two I should be there, if all of them are watching my videos to the end. And since it's not up to 10% watching my videos, so you can imagine how long it will take me to get the 4,000 hours. So please help me watch my videos to the end, and God will bless you. I'm going to go straight to this topic today. Before I go, I'm not a doctor, neither do I have a medical qualification. I am giving you these things so that you can go to your GP or your doctors to ask them, and they can direct you to how you can get this help. Surrogacy is what I'm going to talk about today. If you've been told that you cannot carry a baby, you can go down that route. Another thing is that if you have the money, you can go down that route. That is the word. If you don't have the money, then your choice is kind of limited. But there are other things you can do. You can adopt. You can adopt. I always say you have something that someone does not have, so you guys can come together, collab, and share. I believe in that a lot. You're looking for a baby, and they are looking for parents. So there you guys are. Come together, be their mother, and let them be your baby. As long as both of you agree together, the husband and the wife, both of you agree to kind of get these babies and look after them, love them as your own. Trust me, you will love them like yours. I know I have not tried it before adopting, but I know you will love them like yours. A few people that I've spoken to, they say there's no difference. They say the fact that they have looked for baby and they did not get, and they got this one, they are grateful and they love those babies even more than if they have had their own. I know your own will always be your own, but trust me, you will love that baby even more than your own, even more than the one you should have. But if you had just had it just like that, it will make meaning to you. But when you try and it did not come and you get this one, you will love that baby more than your own. The way you love that baby, even those who had babies by themselves, they will not give that kind of love to that baby. Trust me, the few I've seen. So please do not hesitate to adopt a baby. There are two types of surrogacy. There is one that they will use the husband's sperm and the surrogate mother's egg. Not that the husband will sleep with her, he will just give the sperm and she can do it manually and get pregnant with the baby. But that way, the surrogate mother is the baby's biological mother. And two of you, the couples, you have to kind of come to terms with this whole thing. Although the woman is not going to have any legal claim to that baby, no, because everything will be done in a proper way that she cannot have contact with that baby. But when the baby is grown, the baby might ask questions. If it is like in Africa where I come from, where we can tell babies when they ask you question, you tell them not to ask you such a question. Well, but in this part of the world, they will ask and you will tell them. Even before they ask, you will sit them down, you will tell them how they came. You are advised to do that. So I'm not saying anything. And then there is another, the second one is the one that the surrogate mother is not connected to the baby at all. It it is the man and the woman's eggs and sperm, but because it's the woman's womb that cannot carry the baby, or she does not have a womb, because there are some living that don't have wombs, either is taken away from them by uh, illness or something happened and they had to take it away. They will fertilize the egg and the sperm. If you don't have womb, does not mean you cannot have eggs. You can have eggs. They'll fertilize the eggs and the sperm. They will create an embryo and then they will implant it in the surrogate mother, and she can carry them to full time. And after the birth, they will hand over the baby to you. So that one, she has nothing to do with the baby, nothing biological to do with the baby. The baby is yours 100%. She only carried the baby for you. But the first one, I'm talking about the first one. I'm shaking my head with it. Think well before you decide to go into that first one. It's up to you guys. I know the law will back these things up, but when the baby is of age or the child is of age, the law cannot do anything to that child. The law cannot do anything to that child. The child will decide to do what they want to do, especially if they are 18. They will do what they want to do and you cannot stop them. You might be okay with it because the child, no matter what the child will do, the child will always know that you are the mother. But it's just that some will not be able to kind of watch the child to kind of cross over. So think well before you decide to go into that surrogacy thing. Another thing I want to say is that adoption is easier and cheaper. Surrogacy, you are looking at 40,000 and above, depending on what your own is, your condition is, or they tailor it according to you. Some come, they don't need egg or sperm, they have theirs already. It's cheaper. And some have their embryo already, they just want someone to carry the baby. It's cheaper. And some want the surrogate mother to kind of use her egg. It's more money. Or some come with using donor sperm, more money. Or some come with using donor's eggs, more money. But these things, they start from 40,000. So you can imagine, when they say start, that is it will not go down than that one. So it's kind of going to be going up depending on what you are adding to your own one. But adoption, I don't think is that expensive. With adoption, it can be stressful and a bit of delay here and there, but it will not be as long as surrogacy or going through surrogacy. That route from scratch to end might be a year or more, because 9 months to carry a baby, then all those preparation and all those things you're going to be doing, they are there too. But adoption, I don't think it will be a year before your baby is handed over to you. So think of what you want to do. Which one do you think would be more cheaper for you and less stressful and more promising? When I mean promising, like the baby is already there, but this one, you may go through all these things and and it might be there and it might not be there. So I want you to kind of sit down and think of all these things before you take a step or before you even decide to go on that journey. In all, yes, having your own babies is good. If you are still, if you can have, yes, it's good. There's no amount you pay for, you pay, that is enough. But you still love this adopted baby like your own as well. So whichever one you decide to go is okay. But I thought you should know and see that, they say two heads are better than one. You and your husband are one already. So if I come to say it, I'm the second head now. We are reasoning together. We are talking together to see how far this thing is going to go. The things you not be able to weigh, I may be weighing it. So when you think or you listen to it, you'll be able to sit down and evaluate things before you move on with your decisions. I'm kind of calm about these things because you know what, it's a sensitive issue. The money is something else. The stress in it is something else. I'm not discouraging you, I'm feeling for you. Either way you go, you will spend money. I pray that God would have just done it like this for you. But whichever way he wants you to go to, that is the way you go. I know when I talk like this, most Christians, sometimes when they talk to me, they say, oh, you said this thing, you take God out of it. I don't take God out of it, because without God, I won't be here. And without God, no one will be on this earth. Because he created it and planted us inside. I won't say he dropped us inside, or however you want to say it. So it's God all the way. But I'm feeling it because you have to go through that route. I pray as you go, you come out with something good. Whatever decision you decide to take is okay. Just go for it. There's nothing anyone will tell you now that you've not gone through before. The pain you've had before you got to this junction you are, no insult will even be as painful as that. So go for it. Don't look back. And you'll come out with good things. I'm going to love and leave you. I'm going to break it down properly for you in my next video. The things you expect in that journey and the things that are in that journey, we'll start breaking it down, hopefully, in my next video. I'm maybe telling you where to go to as well. Look after yourself. I'm going to stop here. Look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. God bless you. Bye.